All right, what's going on, freaks? It's Biggie here. Welcome back to Cities Skylines 2. In the last episode, we did some things. What did we do? We put in some zones, man. Or not zones, some districts. Yes, we've got quite a few of them. We have Old Birdsong Grove. We have Birdsong Croft, Belmont Crossing, Primrose Buff, yes. We've got Walnut Corner, and we've got the Linden Crossing, not to mention Victoria Square and Park. Yeah. And within these beautiful, what are they called? Districts. We have services for those specific things, and it's helped out a little bit. Maybe it has. Anyway, what are we doing this episode? I'm not sure. So we still have traffic pouring in because I put in a lot of high density stuff. So traffic is trying to get into the city here. We also kind of created this little area, which I need to work on. We have so much to work on. This is becoming like a little medical center over here. Yeah, we have the Disease Control Center. We have the Health Research Institute, and then across the street, we have the big old hospital. Lots of detailing to be done, but I have yet to do it. What are we doing this episode? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Didn't I tell you no parking here? Fairly certain that I did. Multiple times. No. No parking. Oh, the traffic AI. City Skylines 2. Kind of sums it up right here. You got this weird things that happens with the car wheels like that. But we did get a decorator's patch. All right, Mr. Salty Pants. So, what are we doing? I don't know. We have demands through the roof here. How are we doing over here? We're still doing stuff. Look at that. Wow. This place is fair. This thing does everything here. We have a lot of stuff stored there. Let me take a look at the old economy. Oh boy, we're not making quite what we were. I mean, we're still, well, we're making $1 million a month. I guess that's fine. I sure would like to see that down a little bit. We have no loan. Just moving these up probably is going to make a massive difference. Let's see what it does. Let me triple speed here. It does affect people's happiness. $400,000 difference, looks like. Yeah. Something like that. Production. Holy moly. We have a surplus of carrots, man. Well, not specifically carrots. Vegetables, I should say. We had worked on this, but unfortunately that was... The game crashed after I had spent the majority of the episode laying all this out. Do we do it again? I don't know. I mean, eventually I will. Yes, I will. Uh-oh, what is this? Low supplies. You know what we need to do here? We need to get some train lines working, I believe. Well, how do I fix this? Okay, well, I don't know how to get supplies. Can I just get them there? We can upgrade this. Oh, it fits nicely behind there. We'll do that. Make a few people happy there. It's a medical clinic. It probably is because it's so far away from the industrial, I would imagine. Maybe we do another industrial area over here, like a generic industrial. I mean, we have so much farm fertile land to work with. Maybe let's do a forestry area. And that actually works in with something I was just kind of thinking about, is a rail system. We have a train that comes right through here, as you can see. Why don't we tie all this together? We got some people making love over here, doing what they do. Look at this, getting it on. Everybody's 5 for 5 there. A freak show. Look at the love in the city. Like, what's don't question it, just let it go, man. Just let it be. All right, I'm gonna let it be. Yeah, we're gonna work on this episode. Let's take the speed down to Funky Town. Let's do a big forestry area right here, and this is a good place to put like a little forestry. Oh, this is... I gotta do something here. Like office, well, not a lot of offices, but a little building or something there. Let's put a light here, I suppose. That way we give people equal time to turn. However, let's look at one of the most disgusting things you've ever seen. Oh, I already fixed it. Yeah, I already fixed that. Did you see this? Can somebody explain this to me? So this car right here was in the left or the right lane. He pulled into the intersection, went to the left lane to go through the intersection, and then back over to the right lane. Why would he have done that when he can come straight across? Don't question it. Don't question it. You know how long it took us to program that? Long time, my friend. We also have a fence on the highway. I'll get to that. Okay. Forest area. Let's do this. So let's work a road in here, and I want this road... I want it to be a gravel road. That's what I want. And I'm going to freeform through here. Come straight for a little bit. Come straight for a little bit more even. 9 by 9, and we'll come straight across this way. Go right there for right now. Oh boy. Be careful with some of these crater maps. Unfortunately, you know, they're created with Anarchy, so you do get this. That's fine. Just kind of looking at the look at this, man. So what this car just did, it's just making a U-turn. It just gave up on its destination because it's taking too long to turn, like this. So I have no U-turns here, but it just doesn't matter. So I'm going to stop driving myself nuts by using this tool to look at. It just doesn't matter. So no need to worry about that. But this is just so frustrating to see. This eventually will calm down. The game has not simulated since I ended before, so it's still doing it, staying there. Anyway, let's do some forestry here. So what we're going to do is put a few of them in here. I need to do this. Let's get rid of... Take this down, and we take the brush strength all the way up. And what we're going to do is cut a little path through here. And maybe we come this way. And maybe we come across the river here. We'll see, to tie into the road over here. Let's run down this way. Maybe. A little secondary way out probably wouldn't hurt. Come on down to there. And you, my friend. What does that do? All right. I guess that's okay. Can I upgrade that to a... It's too short of a distance. I don't want it to be too short. Can I do it with... That looks ridiculous. Yeah. No, thanks. Now, if I elevate it sooner... we could fix that, but we're just going to leave it. Okay, back to this. So let's come around this way. And I'm going to tie in there. All right. Specialized industry is here. Let's do some forestry, man. I think I want some generic industry as well in here. Where's the... Oh, it's actually like right there. I was like, where's the... border? I see it. I actually got one on the first try. I'm just as surprised as you are, honestly. Let's get some water and electricity through here. Boy, I do not like how the game is doing that. Some electricity. Does that work? It does. All right. Let's put in another one over here. We'll have it run this way. Well, hold on now. I got to keep in mind, this is where I want... All right, you guys are... I know I put you guys in here, but I was just kidding about that About all that having a place to live stuff. Psych. You seem to enjoy that, E. Evicting people. Yeah, there's some power in it. All right, man. Let me look at the train station here. So, I don't think this is going to be a commuter train station. Oh, I gotta like do stuff first. Okay, what are we doing here? No, trains. Rail yard. So I'm going to need this to unlock the other stuff. Is it gigantic? No, wait. What is this? This is a rail yard? Oh, it's a subway yard. Do I make this a massive... A massive what? Here's what we're going to do. First of all, you're going to calm down. Just run that there. What am I doing? Oh, it's a highway. Get that out of my hand. What the hell is going on? Escape! I don't want a highway, because you can't zone to a highway. I just need like a 4-lane road, man. You know what's easier than doing this? It's just going into the road tool and go to medium roads and get a 4-lane road. All right. I'm just going to lay this in here like this because... Did it elevate? Can you explain that to me? I actually don't mind that. I don't mind it, that it elevated there. Well, yeah, I do, because this is where I want the rail. Hold on, man. Think about this. What am I trying to achieve here? I want this area... We're going to redo this because I want this area down here to be like this massive kind of industrial concrete type of thing here. Yeah, so let's do this. I'm going to bring this down this way. No, I don't want that. Let's come out 20. Go to there, and then come out at a 180 here. I want to do this. Probably going to turn this. And I'm going to have to... I'll see if I can do something. This is driving me crazy. The way that these... You get these shadows. It's like this lighting effect. It's a little bit too drastic, and it just looks weird. But I guess this is required. This guy's still low. On supplies. He's functioning here. I don't know. Do I have commercial over here? I got a little bit, not much. But I don't want commercial here. These guys are probably going to have to go too, because this is going to be a noisy area, I do believe. And this just isn't making sense. This whole place right here is not making any sense, what I've done. I'm going to have to rework this or kind of move this down here. If I'm going to be doing what I'm doing, I don't think we're going to have a high school and an elementary school here in this beautiful industrial area. So let's get a rail yard. I like that. I like how that sits. I'm probably going to move this one as well and just kind of see if I can get these together. What if I could get rid of these icons? Like, I know there's nothing connected, but those aren't going to be connected, I don't believe. So how am I going to tie this in here? And further, now I have, okay, so I have small train station, medium train. This is what I want, the cargo. It looks like we just have one. And the track is on that side. This has to connect to a road. So it's time to destroy. That's a pretty nice looking asset there. I don't know, this might not be that unrealistic here, but this clinic is in a terrible, terrible location. As a matter of fact, let's... Oh, I can't put them there. It's because this is a highway. I'm going to put him here. Is this still within this district? Yes, it is. Maybe that actually helps him get supplies there. Okay, so we're going to tie this in now. Oh. There's only one way in and out of here? Well, like the Allman Brother says, there ain't but one way out, babe. Okay, that doesn't make any sense, man. So that changes things quite a bit here. It means I'm going to have to take this line... What I might do is run it underground here and come back under the highway. This is completely unrealistic. And tie in here. But I basically need to make a kind of a cul-de-sac out of the rail. Is that a single line? It's also a single line. So this... Yeah, I'm going to have to do some planning here, man. For sure. All right, well, let me tie this line in first. Let's see if this is feasible here to do this. No. See if I can do this better. Do I just use the curved tool here? I might. Let's see. If I come up this way... How do I do this? I'm so bad at this game. I grab that. Okay, you need to come down. What the hell was that? That's not that bad. I mean, it's not that good either, but considering it's me that put it in there, I don't understand why this would not be a double line by default. Is there like an upgrade that I can do here? Well, I can put extra. extra tracks. What does this do? Storage warehouse? Interesting. Now, that doesn't make sense where I just put it. All right, we're going to do some major... That storage warehouse has to come on the other side. And this rail is going to significantly change. Change. Let's move that. Well, it's got like a drive road, so we need to connect it there then. If it's got this drive road, that makes sense to put it there. So since I have 2 single tracks now, what I could do is split this off way down here, and it would keep... You don't want to split tracks too close together because you'll get this thing where a train is in. It's trying to come out, but this one is waiting to get into this slot, and they're just like a stalemate, if that's a way to word it. So here's what we're going to do. Tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to elevate the highway much higher. I'm going to go over the tracks is what I'm going to do. So I want single tracks. We're going to convert this, but what I'll do... Yeah, I want a 2-way track. Here's what we're going to do. Can I not just get over the water there? Well, if I do this, I can. Two-way track in, 2-way track out. So I'm going to convert it here. Give me this. We do that. Pretty ugly. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's get rid of this. I need Bulldozer. Get rid of that. Got to get rid of this stuff here. We can put stuff back in where we need it. Does this make sense here, though? This connection. That actually didn't tie in. It did not tie in. Why? Can I not connect that there? Surely I can. It doesn't tie in. Why? Why doesn't that tie in there? Why can't he just go that way? I mean, I guess what I do is I run it 2 ways then. or a 2-lane track, but doesn't that just cause additional problems here? I'm confused here. I don't know why that's not working. God, the game lagging up like that. What's going on here? Why is that a, like... Let's turn this back. That's not good. Okay, I got to relay this in here. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. It's just a single track out. So it's got to be single here. It's my first time putting a track in this game. Clearly. I don't think I need it that far down, do I? I really don't need it that far down, like over the water like that. I need to watch what's going to happen here. If that's going to cause a problem. I feel like it is going to cause a problem. Let me elevate over this. Gosh, that's a big piece of... So take this all the way down. So we'll come up. Elevate over. Oh my God. Sure. A little too much, a little too drastic. It doesn't need to come that far up. There's no... like traffic or pedestrians here. So we can make that a little bit less stupid looking. I'll just maybe live with that now. So the highway is going to elevate over this. So this one here, got to keep in mind where the highway is going to elevate over. Actually, I tell you what, let me do this first so that I can easily get under. Well, I say easily. One, two. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I think water flows under there. I hope it does. That's not going to work. That's nowhere near tall enough. Can I do this? Can I select... Is it Alt? How do I select multiple things? Is it Shift? Oh, it is shift. What I'm going to do, just do it this way. I can just change that. At least that's a little bit more realistic. I mean, except for this absolute nonsense. But we could just do this. Just tie back in there. That's enough for a train. I don't know if you'd have more. What am I going to do with this? I'll tell you what I'm going to do with this. I'm just going to see what happens doing it this way. That one ties in. We'll see if they get stuck, like what happens. I can't stand this bridge here. Yeah, I'm not okay with this bridge. That's a little bit better. All right. I don't know where these people are walking to, man. It's just the way that they, I know I've complained about this so many times, but this just isn't something you would see. Like, where are they going? We're leaving the city. Are they actually homeless? They're moving away. I mean, I don't know why. It's not like I go through and delete buildings. I feel a little bit bad for the AI people. Okay. I mean, I may have deleted a building or two. Oh, I gotta get this tied in. All of this, like, I stopped what I was doing here because I wanted to see where the train station was going to be. Because I do want to tie this in so that we can export stuff. And I got to think about how I'm going to tie this in here. And we could also maybe tie in over here at the rock quarry, because the track literally lays right here. It's probably what we'll do. I'm thinking I'm going to rework this entire area here, though. It's going to have to be different. The roads are going to have to be laid in much more efficiently if this is going to be a major importing and exporting type of deal. So let's see. How am I going to do this here? I can't believe you can't tie railroad tracks into the back of this asset. All my railroad engineers. Where are my railroad engineers? Like, that's how it is, dumbass. All right, calm down. Jeez. All right, let's do some of this. Some hot. No. So what I want to do here. I'm going to bring it on down to Funky Town. Bring it on down, E. I am going to bring it on down. This is going to be... How am I going to do this? How am I going to tie this in here? Does that work? This is going to be a problem here, isn't it? Oh. Okay, this part needs to be upgraded. This needs to... We definitely need to do that. That way it's even worse. I'm interested to see what's going to happen here. when trains come through. We'll see. No, wait. This doesn't work. In order for a train to continue through, it has to pull into one of these stations just to leave. So I need to tie in here like a, obviously for trains who aren't using this. And do I get fancy here? Can you get fancy? You see that pinky right there? Watch when I drink. The higher you hold it, the fancier you are. I don't know about this extra track business that I put in here. I have a feeling this is going to screw me up, man. We'll see if it screws me up. Anyway, let me think about how I want to make a bypass through here. How am I going to do that? I want them to roll right through. We can get right under here. So give me this. Do I really have to elevate over this? You do. You do, game. Elevate over that. Come back down to Funky Town. What is happening? There we go. We just do this. That's all I wanted. Oh, there's a pylon in the way. That's why we have move it. Can I grab the pylon? Yes. Ooh. Just careful. Careful. Let me fix that. All right. How does that look there? I mean, not that bad. It's probably the best compliment you could give anything that I do in the game. Well, it's not that bad. Like if you look at it real close, like from over here, moving the camera around real quick, it's like, okay. It's like some train stuff might be happening. Okay, I have to let this thing sim. I got to keep 3-speeding here to get rid. I need to let this traffic. Looks like this has worked itself out. This will eventually settle down. All right. I want to wait for a train to come through. Where is 1R? We'll get one coming through. It's spring. Yeah. I think we can reduce this a little. If you do that while people are walking or cars are driving it, they don't know what to do. They freak out. I don't know why. It's not like you would freak out in real life if you were driving a car and the bridge you were on started going up or down. All right, I'm kind of digging this a little bit, but this needs to change. All this needs to change over here. This almost feels like an airport vibe over here. It could happen as well. Now this... Oh, I got to tie these tracks in. But I want to move this. I want to move this so it's parallel here. And it's going to be a lot of concrete here. How are we doing on time? We're 45 minutes in. How did the clinic work out? Looks like it got the supplies it needed. It could have been in a bad spot over there, maybe. Okay, so let's see. I'm so indecisive about what I want to do here. This makes no sense. This road coming in like this and just like cul-de-sacking doesn't make any sense. Here comes a train. There it goes. You coming into the station or you? Nope, he's just going through, rolling through. There he goes. He's off. I've got employees, so it tells me... I guess I just need this connected so that the trains can be worked on? I don't know. Like, what happens if I delete this? Do I need this thing? Does it break this? Because it might actually make more sense to put this thing in a different location. I don't know. I'm not happy with this whole area down here. I wish I'd thought this through a little bit more, but I don't do that on the channel. I mean, the place to put this would have been down here, right? In our little industrial area. Like maybe out here. This looks actually way better, doesn't it? A rail yard down this way. I mean, I'm not, I'm not tied in here. It's not like I labored for hours and hours, so I could just easily move it. This actually makes a little bit more sense over here. But the only problem is the rail. We just have the one rail line, and it's right there. Yeah, it runs along this way. But I could split it off around the quarry here, right? We could have another thing here where we could export all of our stone, right? It could actually come across like over elevated. We could come back out on this side, and then we could have a rail yard actually here. Seems like a better idea. I might do some of this off camera and just make it into like a time lapse thing, because I had an idea for here, and then I changed it up on the fly, and now I'm looking at it, it's like, well, this doesn't make any sense. We'll see. We'll see. I might spend some time and do that. And just make this just a regular... I don't know, if we get all of this stuff moved over here, then I could just have the train stop here to pick up our exports from this forestry area. But in the meantime, let's put in a few more of these. This is what the whole point of this was, to have a little bit more forestry. So that one kind of covers there. Let's do this. Let's actually make this whole thing a forestry area here. Here. Let me get my number. I'm going to deselect that and that. I want all kinds of different trees here, and I want these. And I'm going to save it like that. Pretty chill playlist. Enjoying it. Oh no, Anarchy's on. It wasn't a disaster. Could have been. Okay. Let's put a little forestry area right here. Actually, we'll go on this side. So, place you here. I think I'm purposely going to leave these zoned so that I can put, if I want to put a little generic there, I can, just like one or two buildings or something. So we're going to come right to here. It looks like I may have figured this out finally. How to do this. I did. All right, so I'm just going to do that from now on. I'm going to place it. I'm going to go to the right, just go counterclockwise and connect in. So we have 2 forestry areas there. All kinds of stuff flashing. Waiting on an ambulance. Oh, look at that. Helicopter came and picked him up, man. Yeah, I guess that's what happened there. All right, well, I guess it's about time to wrap it on up. I didn't really feel like I got much done. I mean, I messed around with this, but honestly, this is probably going to change after spending all that time on it. But just thinking about it, this makes more sense over here. Like, you've got this area, and it's not uncommon to see this on the waterfront, which is a little bit unfortunate, but yeah, I think we're going to have our rail yards out this way. It might change the topography. We'll have to clear some forestry in there, and then this would give us a whole opportunity to do so much detailing in here. All kinds of stuff we can do. But I think we're going to call this an episode. Yes, we are. Let me know if you have any ideas on the place. Seriously. Like maybe an airport, where I should expand to. You know, just anything really, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to have fun with the game and being on camera. It's embarrassing because I don't know what I'm doing. But the only reason I play it is to have fun, and I do have fun. So anyway, thank you for watching. You guys and gals take care. I'll see you in the next episode of Cities Skylines 2. Peace.
Mm-hmm.